My name is Jon Robert. My birthday is March 4th.
Nice. And my name is Les and my birthday is September 15th, Fargo.
Okay, now your favorite number?
My favorite number is 4.
My favorite number, though, is 7.
Is it lucky?
Yeah.
Do you believe in luck?
Well, my first basketball jersey was 7 when I was a kid. It was fun.
What's your favorite color? This
Blue.
is really important. Favorite color and our favorite
Blue.
number is the same.
It changes, but it's blue.
Mine's blue.
It's a great color. Favorite sport?
Lacrosse.
East Coast thing.
I
It
think,
is an East Coast thing.
I don't know, there's so many good ones. I think basketball. Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
Favorite food
Southwestern egg rolls.
is swordfish.
My favorite food? Wow, I don't know, steak, I guess.
What's your favorite word?
My favorite word?
I have a favorite phrase.
This is a really difficult question.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. My favorite word's dream. I just came up with it.
Give any reason behind why your favorite word is.
I don't know, I just feel like I'm living it.
Touche. Okay. Okay, texting or calling?
Texting, all the way.
All the way.
All the way. I don't.
You know,
Good.
go ahead.
No, I just texting is the best way to.
MySpace or Facebook? Adding
Right now,
pictures or adding, it's like tagging pictures or adding friends. Just like MySpace.
MySpace.
MySpace, yeah, MySpace. Sorry guys.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is the most important question you'll probably ever be asked in your entire life. So which?
Jeez, I gotta prepare myself for this.
Okay. Which orange came first, the color or the fruit? This is like legit, you know, you have to answer like
Which orange came
the
first?
color
The
or
fruit.
the fruit.
The color or the fruit? Definitely the color.
I don't know about that. Now you both have something different. You're not gonna argue it out.
That's true.
I see.
Well, let's think about that.
Let's think about that.
On the first day,
Well,
God
because-
created. And if you think about it, so if you did, I mean, if you believe in creation, right?
I'm just saying before.
That would be. You would have to think about like.
I started playing guitar with my mom's piece of crap guitar from the 70s. And
From the 70s.
From the 70s.
Not in the 70s.
Yeah. Thank you for that correction. From the 70s, and it was really just a real piece of crap. And I put strings on it, and I just started playing it with an old Mel Bay instruction guide, and that was pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to do that. And I've always been singing, you know. My church had choirs and stuff, and I was always up there trying to belt out some stuff. And then they started bringing guitars in, and I just wanted to do both of it at once. Yeah. I think that's really how I started.
You never really get embarrassed a whole lot.
You know what I do get embarrassed about a lot? It's a reoccurring embarrassing moment. Is that when you forget the words to your own songs.
Does that happen frequently to you?
No, but when it happens, it sticks out of my mind, like you said. So,
Sure.
yeah.
Okay, so tell me about the tour that you're on right now.
It's great. We're out with Making April and Jimmy Robbins.
Yeah, cool guys.
Great guys. I love them to death. And we've been on the road with them for about a week and a half now, and it's going good. I think the rooms we're playing and stuff is great. The fans are awesome. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. So, you know, we look forward to it. We got a record coming out June 2nd on iTunes, and from there we'll be touring through the fall, through the summer and stuff. I don't know if with Making April or those guys, but we'll definitely be out doing it.
Somebody else.
Yeah. So it's going good. Yes.
Okay, so what's your favorite song to perform live?
My favorite song to perform live would be the song Touchdown. My song Touchdown. I think it's one of the older ones that I've had for a while, and it's been through so many different renditions, but it hasn't changed. It's kind of like a rock song for me, like the like a rock, like you know, the lyrics and stuff are, you know, they're meaningful to me, and I have the same imagery as I did when I wrote it. just wanted to play it now, you know. Because sometimes you'll write a song and like the idea of why you were writing it changes. If it's like a relationship song, you know, you write a song about a bad relationship, and then that relationship ended up being good by the end of the song, you know. So every time you play it, think about the bad experience, but it had a good result. Touchdown just stayed the same for me. So.
What's your most memorable fan experience?
My most memorable fan experience? It was when these fans brought some cupcakes to my show, and they did a great job on that. Yeah. And there's no better way to a guy's, you know, hard fight going to the right to the stomach. Yeah, that's it.
And they were fantastic.
And they were great. Because if they sucked, I'd still say they were good. They were actually legitimately pretty good. So tell me when you touch down. I got a fan in Washington, the state. A lady named Sherry. She's awesome. She sent me a big box full of all of her favorite music, like CDs, burned CDs, with a book to write lyrics in, like a really like inscribing lyric book. And it was an awesome gift. It was absolutely perfect for my birthday. I didn't ask for it, and she was totally surprised. It ended up on my door, and I was like, "This is absolutely amazing." It was inspirational music to listen to.
We were on tour at the time.
We were on the road at the time.
And then it was right at the time when we needed it, because we had all these great tunes to listen to. We hadn't even heard it, right? The new Pat Monahan disc, right?
Pat Monahan,
we
Train.
Had the new
Butch Walker.
With James.
Oh, James Morrison. Oh my God.
James Morrison.
Unbelievable.
It was like great music we hadn't listened to before. It was all just coming out, and she gave it to us on our ride to Missouri. We were playing Missouri State.
So we were left, like the drives to like Missouri and stuff like that. We're from Boston, and like I love Boston to death, but when we have to drive and do this kind of touring, it's pretty grueling. So you get a lot of time in the car to spend with this knucklehead over here. Yeah. And so the CDs were amazing. That's my best gift. And releasing the record on June 2nd.
Love it.
And I hope you guys pick it up. It helps to keep us on the road. And just, I guess, get out there the most that we absolutely can, you know? We've had a lot of luck with MTV and stuff, thank you. And hopefully there'll be more of that, you know, going. Any kind of exposure you can get for an artist, and especially independent right now, is the best. So we'll be working our butts off.
Okay, so like speaking of MTV, how weird is it when you like you turn on TV and you're like, oh, that's like, you know, LC over there, and she's rocking out to myself. Like, is that weird?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The first time it was like we were on tour actually.
We're on tour again.
Tour, yeah.
So
the first time we heard about
placement. Are you guys ever off tour? No.
We don't.
Holidays, and you know what I mean. Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
We actually didn't have access to MTV at the time. We had to watch it online. So I mean, it was a really big impact. We went to like this internet cafe in the hotel. Atlanta, Georgia. We were in Atlanta. And I mean, it was weird. It was like, it was a soundtrack. It's like, whoa, I created something from nothing, and then here it is, you know, the backdrop to, you know, a major television show. So I was really stoked. But then, yeah, LC and the guys from the Hills and stuff like that, you know, they make better backdrops than the real world do. But don't say that.
Okay, and then we always like end with this kind of like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years, and I'm just going to show this video again, like, and it better be right.
Okay, in 5 years.
Yeah. That'll be like 2000.
I see my life not being so sporadic. I think I see myself a little more structured, I guess, with what we're doing. You know, you always have the indie music realm is pretty crazy, and I think if you can get yourself to the next level of like how you do things and find a formula for it that really works, you know, because the music industry is changing so fast all the time, so it's hard to keep up. So I think that having a better grounding on what plans are, I think, would be a really realistic goal, and to hopefully just keep making new records and writing new songs and stuff.
So, you know what's funny about this question?
What's that?
Is that when I first met you, you asked me the same question. He asked me, like, just because we're buddies, we're hanging out. He said, well, what do you picture yourself doing in 5 years? And I said, well, doing music.
Yeah.
And you know what? It'll be 5 years September. It's September that we've been hanging and doing music. So 5 years.
That's right.
And I said I'll be doing music, and I'm doing music. So
in 5 years, if
I had to answer this question today, I'd still say doing music, and I bet you I'll still be
doing music. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to do it.
Touring, recording, writing.